Before the time of the first cities, a small village prospered in a distant valley, until one day an unknown plague descended upon them. Despite all of her experience, the town healer could not save her people by herself. But she knew of a legendary couple who lived far to the east where the sun rises, and on that mountain they had all the wisdom of the ages to those who could brave the journey. On the outskirts of town was a quiet young man named Sorefoot. Although he had a very simple mind, he was the strongest one in the village and could endure all hardships with ease. Knowing his strength, the healer sent Sorefoot on the dangerous journey. For protection, he was given only a sacred bandana bearing the name of the ancient high priests. From their unknown place, the orderers of the world saw the young man begin his journey and discussed among themselves how to prevent his sacrilegious mission. First he came to a wide clearing and was there buffeted by strong winds. The wind was so fierce that trees were ripped up from the ground, but Sorefoot was unmoved. At last, growing tired, the Orderer of the Sky relaxed the winds. The Orderer of the Sky did not know what to make of this strange young creature, and let him pass. Sorefoot was then confronted by the Orderer of Sea, as he stood by a small river in the forest. The Orderer sent a massive flood down the river, forcing Sorefoot to find shelter in a tree. Seeing his plight, the Orderer of the Sky took pity, and with a gust of wind broke the tree that he was hanging onto, and Sorefoot was kept safe from the raging waters. Amazed at the young man's courage, the Order of the Sea relented and allowed the young man to pass. As Sorefoot began to climb the foothills of the last mountain, he began to feel a strange rumbling. The Orderer of Land sent a massive landslide down the slopes. Sorefoot was unharmed, but he was not able to advance. Seeing his straits, the Orderers of Wind and Sea combined to create a powerful rainstorm. The sudden flood washed away the debris. Like its siblings, the Order of Land was amazed at the young man's perseverance and allowed him to pass the final mountain. Seeing Sorefoot's approach, the Orderer of Flame cast bolts of fire from the sun. But suddenly the young man found himself shielded by stones, winds, and rains from the other Orderers. The other Orderers invited Flame to a council, and there convinced him to allow the remarkable young man to pass. Flame did not know what to make of this remarkable creature, but acceded. At last, Sorefoot reached the grandfather and the grandmother of the Eastern Mountain. Amazed at the silent young man's perseverance, they gave him all the knowledge they had of how to cure the many plagues that roamed the earth. And then Sorefoot returned to his people, bringing with him the secrets of acupuncture, purgatives, and incense. Dazzled by these new weapons, the plague was forced to withdraw. Despite his accomplishment, Sorefoot was left alone at the edge of the village and continued his silent vigil. But it is said that he did not die like normal men, and when the end came, he was taken by his friends to an unknown place.